All right, a great opportunity for ladies coming up later this month, a chance to learn some basic but so important self-defense moves. It is part of the Boss Lady program at the Elizabethton Chamber. Here with more now, Joy McCray from the Chamber and Mike Vaughn with Castle Defense. And it is great to have both of you with us.
Thanks for having us.
Joy, we were talking a little bit about the program, and I know you do several events really throughout the year with the Chamber.
Yeah, this is a great event for any female, if it's with our Boss Lady program, to come out and network, but really learn more about self-defense and basically paying attention to your surroundings. So this is coming up on March the 30th. It's from 5:30 to 7:30, and you can come participate or spectate. If you want to know more, but you don't want to get in, you want to see what's happening, this is for you, for sure.
So you'll be able to still take some tips as a spectator, some of the things that Mike's going to talk about. And we were just discussing, it seems like now more than ever, we have got to be aware and really need to be active when it comes to protecting ourselves.
That's true with everything that's going on around us right now. So we use the crawl, walk, run method. So the very first thing we're going to teach you is situational awareness. So situational awareness is we call it Where's Waldo. So when you're walking around and you're looking, what's out of place? Why shouldn't that be there? You will have a tingling. We've had this forever that tells you something is wrong. Listen to this. Listen, that gut instinct will tell you this is not right. If that's not right, turn around and go back inside. Ask for help. Make a phone call. People are always willing to help you. From there, we're going to move into self-defense. We're going to teach you how to get out of grabs, how to evade a punch. And there we move on to various weapons.
And so the first thing you said, and I liked this, Joy, you said we've got to get off our phones. We've got to stop texting when we're coming out of stores because, of course, we're always busy. We're always multitasking.
Yep.
And, Mike, you said you get that feeling. I mean, we kind of know that even if we glance up for a second that there's something that's not right.
Right. So we teach what is called the 5-15. So as soon as you walk into an area, you're glancing 5 yards out. Okay. What's not right? Should that person not be here? Your next glance is 15 yards out. Okay, where are my exits? What's a bottleneck? Where should I be? We use the OODA loop. So observe, orient, decide, and act. We do this when we drive every day.
Say it again, the OODA loop?
The OODA loop.
Okay.
Observe, orient, decide, and act.
I like that.
Yes.
That's important.
It's very important. We do this when we drive every day. We just don't realize we're doing it. And you should do this when you're walking into a building, when you're walking into a school, when you're walking out of a grocery store.
And Joy, this is so important, and I know as Chamber members, getting everybody together, and we're all about like empowering women and so we need to be able to have this become sort of second nature.
Right. We just want women to have an opportunity, especially with so many small business women owners that they own their own businesses. We're working late hours. We're running back down to the Chamber at 9 o'clock at night to get something we forgot. And sometimes you walk out and there's a situation happening that you could easily avoid by just paying attention. Look up from your phone, ladies. I know we're all coming out of Target. We're doing this. Stop it. But just paying attention to your surroundings and knowing the basics. It's something that it's important that we all know and just really have that understanding.
Yeah, it feels like things that we used to never think about are actually happening now. Like during the day, well, I'm only out in the afternoons. I don't need to worry. But we're hearing about things happening during the daylight in these really popular places that women are frequenting that are actually in crowds. Seeing people becoming a lot more aggressive when it comes to it. And you mentioned too, talking about some of the physical things that you're going to be doing, which I think as women, it's really hard to think about what would I do if I was in this hold. But you said just knowing and repetition will really help us through those.
Well, and we always talk about the proverbial get off the X. When a bad guy wants to attack you or rob you or whatever, he's already planned this out, and when you're on that X, this is how his plan works. So your object is to get off the X, because once you're off this X, his plan doesn't work the way he wanted it to. At that point, he may just leave and move on to his next victim.
And that's the ultimate goal.
Yep.
Yes.
Getting him to walk away. All right, what do we need to know to take part in this self-defense program?
So all you have to do is register online. Even if you want to spectate or participate, you can go to elizabethonchamber.com, just log in, register, and then we'll see you on March 30th at 5:30 to 7:30 at Castle Defense in Elizabethton. That's it.
And 2 hours could make a big difference.
2 hours can make a big difference. Even if you don't want to participate, we get it. Not everybody wants to be hands-on. But you'll have the opportunity to watch and see and learn some different tips to take home and to get a chance to meet some other women in your area.
All right, it's a twofer.
Twofer.
Mike, great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great information. Don't forget to sign up. You can visit the website over there at elizabethtonchamber.com. It's all coming up March 30th. Hey, for more information on self-defense in general, contact Castle Defense, and there's that number right there on the screen.